This dude is on the on the sidewalk, sitting down, and his breathing is real shallow. He had one shoe on, and his other foot had a sock halfway on his foot. And I'm tapping his shoe with my foot, and I'm like, yo, wake up! Bro, you gotta look at me. You have to look at me. He's just just groaning. She talking about a bunch of nothing. But I'm tapping his foot. And I'm like, bro, you gotta look at me. You gotta look at me. Because, yeah, bro, you're going to die, bro. Like, you need to look at me. You need to wake up. You need to get your heart moving. And, yeah, it took me like 3 minutes to get him to open his eyes and start talking. And I'm like, you want me to call somebody out here to Narcan you? No. Are you too high? Yeah. Okay, well, if that's the case, you need to wake up, bro. Like, you need to readjust your body or something. You're gonna die. And that's why I be trying to tell these people, like, if you're too high, they don't want an Narcan, which I understand it. But I mean, you're gonna die. Like, and the only reason why I walked over there is because it looked like he was dead. Like, I check on everybody that's looking really bad. If you look real bad, I'm gonna check on you, period. Or if you're young and you look like you shouldn't be out here, I'm gonna check on you. Because, yeah, I don't believe that people 14 to 16 should be out here. I truly don't. I want to see what I'm looking at around here. This is what I am looking at. Beautiful town of mess. Yeah, I asked the dude, did he have anybody, like, anybody with him? Yeah. Okay, where they at? Man, somewhere. Okay, well, where they at, bro? Because you're finna die. Like, yeah. So he was like, oh, I'm good. And I asked him how long he been sitting there. And he was like, I've been here for a few hours. They have people across the street smoking dope, selling it, and all that. So I went across the street and asked him to watch him. They were like, yeah, security already talked to him. Oh, okay, well, it's not security. It's him. Check on him. He doesn't need to move. He doesn't need to do anything. He just doesn't need to get any more high. Because if he gets any higher, he's going to die. Yeah, he's too high right now. Like, and because he was talking. That's what's scary about fentanyl. Because he was talking, and then literally like 4 seconds he started going right back, and I'm like, look, bro, you're going back. If you get to that point and your breathing starts to change, you get that rattle, bro, you're dying. That's it. And you know what I've learned and noticed when people on drugs, when they come back to life after ODing, it gives them almost a god complex. I had talked to my brother about it before he died. He overdosed. Uh, I had talked to him about it. But he had kidney problems and a whole bunch of stuff. So my brother wasn't even supposed to live past 18. that's what the doctor said. I don't believe nothing that doctor say because, and that's what ruined my brother's life. The doctor had told my brother when he was 15, I was 14, and they said that he's not going to live to be 18. As soon as the doctors told him that, his whole life was just fast forward, and nothing mattered. If you if the doctors told you were going to die at 18, you would stop caring, and that's what it is. Um, and from 8, no, from 17 until he died, he used drugs, all kinds of drugs. He didn't discriminate. He liked to get high, which I understand it. He had a kidney disease and was on dialysis, so he would just get super super high on whatever he chose, and he would go get dialysis, and it would flush his system. Terrible way to live, but if your kidneys don't work anyway, and I understood it. I never knocked him for it. I wanted him to stop, but you can't stop somebody. You can't stop somebody until they want to stop, and that's why the only thing you can do with people out here that are on drugs, like me, the person has to be done with drugs. You're not going to stop until you're done. So you can talk to them, and that's it. Because a lot of these people have kids and family, they don't care. They would rather be high. They would rather be pooping in the street, begging for money, high, than be around people that love them and care about them. And yeah, I was never that far, and I didn't smoke pills. I ate them. I talk about it freely like this on here because none of y'all or nobody on this max can judge me. I know what I've done. I've done a lot that you guys don't even know. And, I wanted to change. Uh, I gave my life to the Lord. And, yeah, I'm a completely different person. I love how every time I say that, the viewers just go bloop, cracks me up. But it's okay. Because, eventually it's going to come to a point where, there's this thing called, it's called like a foxhole something. But everybody that joins the military and is in the military, they get pinned down. They say that everybody will pray. Doesn't matter if you're an atheist, doesn't matter if you don't believe in God. When you're pinned down and you really feel like you're going to die, you pray. You might not even pray to God. You might not know what you're praying to, but you're praying to God. It's something else. That's what I try to do. I just try to tell people, you know what I'm saying? Give my testimony to people. Because I'm like, bro, I was just where you were 4 years ago. I was the same position as everybody out here. I wasn't as bad. I didn't look as bad as they do. All those things, yes. I was just, if not worse. But it's just more out in the open now. I was a halftime user, but the halftime I was using it was rough. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's bad out here, and I would think that the community of people that do drugs would try to help the other people that do drugs. Because like I said, dude was gonna die. You're welcome. That's what I'm talking about. All these men on here won't get up for a woman. Won't let a woman sit down. That's crazy. I don't be understanding that. Somebody's mama, fool. I I just be thinking about my mom and my grandma and aunts and stuff. You gotta treat them like queens. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, messed up. But I'm almost done painting. Praise the Lord. It's rough. It's really rough. Yeah. Yeah. So I've been trying to help people. Now that we have 12 in here, if you know, Christians and believers get a bad lip because of the people that don't walk right. Ram is always driving. So I don't call myself a Christian at all. I call myself a believer because Christians they have a bad name. Ooh, that hurt. I should have cracked my head. That'd have been nice. That would have been a nice chip right there. I should have cracked my head, man. It'd have been recorded too. Bow! Oh God! All the subscribers and everything. Pain and suffering. Hey, man, that would have been nice. But yeah, so as a believer and following the word, it doesn't matter what you guys are doing. It doesn't matter what you guys are doing. Me as a believer, I am not supposed to judge you at all. It's not my job. It's not my job. So if a believer or a Christian or anybody that believes in God says you're doing bad in your life, you're doing this, you're not supposed to be doing that. It's not your job to be saying what somebody's supposed to be doing. They know what they're supposed to be doing, what they're not supposed to be doing. Everybody does. It's not your place because nobody here is perfect. That's why we repent every day. That's why we ask for forgiveness every day. Because it's not your place to judge. Can't nobody judge you. Can't nobody judge me. That's why I'm so freely talking about me being a drug addict. Technically, I'm still a drug addict, I guess. Like once you're an addict, you're always an addict, like an alcoholic, something like that. I think. I don't know. But I bet you I never do drugs again. I guarantee you that. Oh yeah. Well, it's not a train; it's a max. But yes, I am talking business. Yep, all these kind folks. I don't even worry about it. I talk freely, so, you know what I'm saying? I'm not tripping. I don't care about how people view me. Not at all. I've put everything out. Put everything out to the world. Check out a few hours. All that to try to fix myself. I'm trying to fix myself for years now. At this point, since I stopped using drugs. Be a better man and a better father. A good husband, a better future wife. So there's a book called Love and Respect by Dr. Emerson. And the book is saying, the gist of it, that women need unconditional love and men need unconditional respect. But it has to be an even exchange. Nobody's above because women need to be loved. That's just how they're made. They're made to be loved. Period. if you ask a man, would he rather have love or respect? A man would say he would rather have respect. Because with respect comes love. Love comes with respect, period. Respect is, to me, one of the most important things. And I mean, really diving into the book, if your woman does not respect you, if you're not a man that she respects, that's not going to work ever. It's not. She will pick you apart. Yeah, that's just what it is. If you look at the older relationships, like grandma and grandpa's, they were together for 60 years, and grandpa worked at the sawmill for 60 years. There was 8 kids. Grandma respected grandpa. Took care of the kids, had the food. Yeah, all the things. That is fading out of our society. But also, the men aren't being men anymore. They're not being men. And that's why I'm trying to just change completely. I'm trying to be great because I'm 32 and looking at my life right now, I'm cool, I'm good, but I'm not young anymore. I'm not young. Like my parents and my aunts and uncles and all of them, they were my age when I was a kid. So I'm going to be filling their shoes because all my baby cousins are looking up to me. And they're going to die off. And then it's going to be me and everybody that's in my age range. Because, yeah, it's something that we don't think about. I didn't think about it until I was probably like 5 years ago. I really started thinking about it, but I'm not young. Like I have a 10-year-old now. And yeah, it's crazy that I have a 10-year-old. People that are deadbeats, especially men. Yeah, it's important. People that are deadbeats, especially men. Y'all really need to look at, especially having daughters. You are the first man that your daughter sees. Everything. Your mannerisms, your attitude, all of it. So, and the household. So how you are as a man is that is what your daughter is going to know because it's going to be in that's what she was raised with. So that's what she knows. So yelling and all that kind of stuff, that's why I don't yell around my daughter. Because yelling is something wrong. That's a problem. I don't want yelling being bred into her where that's the way it's supposed to be. No. If somebody yells at you, that's a problem. That's not okay. It's never okay for somebody to yell at you. Do I yell at you? No. Okay. He shouldn't yell at you. That's not okay. That's why you need to be in your kid's life and not absent. People don't be understanding that. Yeah, there's so much that we don't cling on to and we don't understand. Me and my girl, we dissect our childhoods and really talk about where our traumas right now at this age. It all stems from childhood, all of it. It's pretty interesting too, because there's things that I didn't even think about until it's brought up randomly. It's like, oh, that's one like that. I didn't realize Not bird. Don't do that, bird. Yeah, and it's something else. No, I'll be thinking of the wrong stuff. I'm trying to stop the generational curses, like alcoholism and drug use and stuff like that. I'm just trying to. I want to be a person that younger people can look at me and be like, I want to be like him, because we don't have great men anymore. Or the great men are dying off. My grandpa just died some months back, and we lost a great man. We don't have men anymore. They're dying off, and the men that are there to replace them are not. They're they're not it. We literally have a lost generation. We have a generation of just lost. I don't know how to explain it. It's quite sad. Trying used to be on camera. It sucks. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to being on camera. This whole time I had this YouTube channel. I wouldn't be on camera. I wouldn't put my face on it. But also, my father-in-law, he was saying that, I need to start doing different. Oh, there's the missus.